We are joined with Cakeswagg. How we doing?
Hi, I'm doing good.
I am actually really thrilled you're here because your set was like not long ago.
It really wasn't. It really was not. I'm still like, oh my God, I just performed, but I also feel amazing.
How do you think the set went? I obviously could tell you that it was amazing, but I want to know firsthand, how do you think it went?
I'm so happy. You know, this has been something I've been working towards for a long time, you know? The way it came together, I cried when I got off stage. That's how good it was.
As you should. I mean, honestly, like, I could just tell the amount of work you put into it. This was not just a regular set. Like, this was, you took advantage of the opportunity and you fucking owned it. Good job.
Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate that.
What was your reaction like when you were asked to play Boston Calling?
Okay, oh my God. I cannot make this up, Brandon. So, I got a DM on Instagram, and I'm like, this has to be a scam. I'm like, this can't be legit. I was like, And then I clicked on Paul's Instagram. Paul's the one who reached out to me from the Boston Calling team. And I was like, okay, this is legit. And I sent it to my manager, Ben. I'm like, Ben, they're asking us to do Boston Calling. So I was like, oh my gosh, this is insane.
Yeah.
I just couldn't believe it. You know, it was always something that I wanted to do, but I just, I've been an artist for almost 6 years now, and I've been putting out music and doing the best I can, growing. And I was like, geez, who knows? So for it to happen, I was like, wow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, honestly, like, when I think of Cakeswagg, and honestly just the people you surround yourself with, you are very much so the pulse of the Boston music scene, for sure.
Thank
I was
you.
just talking to D. Phrase over there, who I've worked with many a times, and, like, really, I feel like you are very much so part of keeping the scene, the underground scene, alive here. So
thank you.
I'm happy you got to have your
that.
moment to really, like, experience it and get your
yeah,
flowers.
and it was like, honestly, I can't lie, like, it was felt.
Yeah.
It was felt.
Well, I can't just congratulate you for that. I gotta congratulate you for dropping, I'm not lying, like, the song of the summer with Bad Bitch Link Up. I was at the gym the other day. It was like one of the days where you don't want to go to the gym.
Mm-hmm.
And I was doing like the stair machine, and I put that on, and I changed my attitude.
See? Okay, I'm happy you said that, because that's one of my gym jams. And that's what I was going for. I was like, when I wrote the song, I felt like there was just a lot of heavy things happening in the world. I'm like, we just need some carefree fun.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? We need some carefree fun. Like, life is hard sometimes. Mm-hmm. And we need, like, a way to unplug, ironically, by plugging in and just kind of like just having a good vibe, whether it's at the gym or on your way to link up with your friends and head out.
On the way to the Bad Bitch Link Up.
Come on, Bad Bitch Link Up.
The music video for that looks so fun to make.
We literally had a pool party.
So the song, like, just came up, but when did you film that? And, like, was it filmed around here?
No, we had the pool party last year, and I knew, I'm so annoying. I'm one of these people. Oh my God. As an artist, I do the annoying things that artists do, where, like, we create and we're like, wait, no, we have to wait for the perfect time. Yep. So literally, I recorded the video last summer. I'm like, guys, we can't drop it. We have to drop it in, like, spring so people can have it for the entire summer. And everyone's like, really? Really, Cake? I'm like, yes. Absolutely yes. Yes, really.
But
which ironically it worked out, because even right now, there's a lot of serious things going on in the world, and sometimes we need like a pick-me-up.
Yeah.
And that's what I wanted the song to be.
I mean, that honestly just speaks to, like, your business savvy, though, because think about it, like, now that was the song that people are going to listen to when they hit Cakeswagg, like, oh, who's that on Boston Calling? Mm-hmm. And you're bringing them into the start of the summer here, Memorial Day weekend.
Yeah.
Good on you.
Thank you.
Sometimes it helps to do the stupid, annoying little artist things.
I know. Sometimes, but they're like, sometimes when we do annoying things, it's like, guys, you have to release the music. It's for people, and we're like, no. So yeah.
Beyond the music, though, you're a teacher. You're a theater teacher.
I am.
Elementary to high school kids.
Yep.
Tell me more about that. Like, how is that experience, and how do you manage the project while also teaching students?
Yeah, so I teach theater to elementary and high school. In high school, I teach poetry and August Wilson monologues, and It honestly, I feel like if I wasn't teaching, I I don't feel like I would be as good of an artist as I am. You know what I mean?
Interesting.
Yeah, the kids really inspire me. I think that they keep me young.
Yeah.
They keep me like in that space that I feel like we lose as adults sometimes. That creative space where we're like, oh, this is silly, or oh my gosh, we're doing too much. And it's just like, what does that even mean?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? The kids don't think that exists. And I do feel like sometimes somewhere in our lives as we get older, something happens where we like lose that.
Yeah.
So I am really grateful as a teacher that I get to keep that. And honestly, I'm an artist because I was a theater kid. You know, my mom has been in plays since before I was born, and it's always been a part of my life. So it's probably one of like my favorite things. It's an awesome experience when you get to work in your passion.
Yeah.
You know, like I'm very passionate about the performing arts. I love theater. I love music. So to be able to, you know, pour that back into my community, into the youth who really need it, you know what I mean? I do think that theater is important for kids as they develop, because it helps them find their voice, be vocal, speak, believe in themselves, know how to control a room, whatever the case may be. So I think it's so important. So the fact that I'm involved in that, it benefits me, and I'm happy that I get to use like everything that I've learned from being an artist and being an actor and pouring it into children.
Yeah. I mean, that kind of plays into what I was saying about you, like, being on the pulse of the Boston scene. Obviously, you're here at Boston Calling. You got the Boston Music Awards nomination.
Oh, my gosh. Yeah.
You're literally teaching the youth of Boston. You're making an impact. What
you.
do you want your legacy to be on the Boston music scene?
I want people to feel inspired. I remember when I first started putting music out, one of my most popular songs at the time was called Ice Cream. And it was like, it's a really playful, like, dun 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 boppy song. And I remember another artist coming up, she said, Cakeswagg, I moved back to Boston when you made this song because I felt like, okay, I can make this kind of music here.
Wow, what a
you
compliment.
know? And I think for me, I want to be as quirky, as strange, as over the top, as giddy, whatever, lollipops and bubblegum, whatever I am, I want to be that, so much so to the point where everyone else making music or making art feels like, oh no, I can do that there.
Yeah.
And it doesn't matter if I'm different. It doesn't matter if I don't fit in with the norm. You know what I mean? I want artists, I want creatives to feel like they have a place here too.
Yeah.
That there is no structure, that they don't have to conform. You know, and I want my legacy to be like, well, if Cakeswagg can be different, if she can be herself the way that she wants to be, without feeling like she has to bend or change or water down who she is, then I can do that too, the way that I want to.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So
the way you made that crowd feel today, that was felt. Like exactly what you said was exemplified today, 100%.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
Yeah. I mean, we talked about your music. We talked about your career. Kind of beyond that, like your personal life. We're in the happiest tent here at Happy Valley Tent. What's something you got coming up that you're looking forward to?
Yes.
Beyond the career?
So I'm finishing up my project. I know, like you spoke to D-Phrase earlier. I'm working with D-Phrase to finish my project, and I'm gonna drop a music video to one of the songs that was towards the end of my set today.
Yeah.
So those are the two big things that I have coming up right away. My students are doing their final showcase at the Calderwood Pavilion, which is like a very famous Huntington theater. Like a lot of Broadway plays, when they tour, they stop at the Huntington.
Nice.
And my students are going to be performing there. So those are the big three things. And I'm also going to be working with the Bach Center this summer to teach music to high schoolers, and they'll be doing a showcase. So, yeah.
Amazing. That's awesome. Cakeswagg, thank you so much for stopping by.
Thank you.
Especially after your set, like, I'm honored that you are taking the time. It didn't even get in a shower yet.
No, that's okay. That's okay. I'm just loving this. Like,
Yeah.
I think that, you know, Boston Calling is amazing. I'm just happy that you all even wanted to speak with me,
Of course.
you know?
Not only do we
So
want to
I'm both
speak
in.
with you, though, we want to give you a little something, something. So we got a gift for you.
Oh, my gosh. I'm getting goodies.
You're getting goodies. Courtesy of Happy Valley, I should add.
I have a Happy Valley goodie bag. Thank you.
Of course. Much deserved. Especially when you need some rest and relaxation. There's some things in there that'll help.
Absolutely. I'm just going to tag it on my Instagram. Like, just got home from Boston Calling. Let me see what's in my Happy Valley bag before I go to sleep tonight.
Wonderful job. That was amazing.
Thank you. Woo!
Yeah, Cakeswagg.